After attending lectures, participants of the seminar for young media professionals move into the field on day 3 to gain first-hand on-site experience of China's culture, development, and tourism attractions. Among the over 30 participants were 6 Gambian journalists, including 3 representatives from the Media Academy for Journalism and Communication. The journey took delegates to the provincial city of Huzhu, where they visited the tourism attraction center of Yukum village in Anji.
My mood, I would say, is mixed, but quite amazing. Because when you look at what is happening here, we are in a very remote village of China. But they have transformed the village into a tourism attraction site. They've created a lot of, should I say, recreational areas around it. You have a lot of restaurants, they created a lot of things that will keep the place busy. That keeps people coming, to this area. And it looks lovely, to be honest, it looks lovely. And I wish, we have something like this in the Gambia.
They then proceeded to the Piang training base, Taihu Dragon Dream, a site that has been remarkably transformed from the old infrastructure into modern complex with state-of-the-art facilities. The hub is not only a showcase of beautiful architecture, but also preserve the legacy of past generations for the future.
You get to understand that the Chinese are people that respect whatever happens, even in the past. That's what they built up to what they are today. So some of that stories will tell you. We've been, this was since in 1956. They will tell you it was a journey that we, started since 1956 and so on. And today, this is where we are. So you realize that they respect history, and usually they draw our attention back to how they start and how they, how they are ensuring that they meet those targets. So this tells you that, development does not come in, just one night.
Participants also attended a session at the Ecological Governance Center in the southern part of Taihu, New District, Huzhu. There, they experienced interactive simulations that demonstrated the impact of natural disasters such as earthquake and typhoons.
The areas they've picked and topics that we're dealing with shows you the resilience and the journeys that they've traveled through time, from the silk industry, where we saw the rejuvenation of the waters and the fields and so forth, to the capital city, which we're in now, and the story behind this capital city, that at one time it was invaded by the Japanese, and the resilience of these people coming to this museum to talk about the preservation of their history through their artists. I think they're telling us as Africans to really look inside and take a leaf from their position and say, look, who is your true friend, or what do you have as a community or as a people?
The field visit continued at the Nandi Museum and the Jingling Art Museum, where participants explored the rich culture and history of Nanji, the ancient capital of the 6 dynasties. For MAJaC TV, this is Modoulamin Sanneh.